She came to do my nails, guys. Look. So white crop top with these pants. But she OD'd with the baby hairs, child. I don't hate it. It's very thick, very full. I'm still kind of bummed out that I won't be working at Sumfest. The radiation alone, child, is 80-something thousand. Applied lidocaine, so as it stands, I cannot feel my hair at all. As I was like, Doc, I'm not married to the hair. So if you want to cut it off, I'm okay. Hi guys, welcome back to another weekly vlog. So if you guys want to see what takes place in this video, please keep on watching.
Boss. Anything Tanaania touch that I feel. Boss.
Alright guys, so welcome back to another weekly vlog. I'm happy to have you all here again for yet another week for one of your favorite videos that you guys love so much. So let's jump on into it. Alright, so today is Monday actually, and I finished my TikTok live stream. I had an appointment at Facial, Oral and Surgical Associates, otherwise known as FOSA, here in Jamaica. It's on Halfway Tree Road. I believe that's what the road is called, or is it Old Hope Road? I think it's Old Hope Road, that road that leads you down into Halfway Tree from YMCA. I had an appointment there for the keloid that's on my ears. We got to go to that appointment today, so let's catch up. It's two of them.
Radiation is your best bet still, you know?
So we wouldn't inject it again?
The more I look at it, I said if we're gonna do it, so just take out a little bit and then not take the cartilage out, you follow?
I couldn't record a lot of what Doc was saying or a lot of the process, even though not much took place today. He basically just examined the air and we spoke about my options, because you're not really allowed to record in there. I mean, when the time comes, I'm sure I can ask him. When we did the keloid removal from my chest, he did allow me to record, and that time I wasn't even posting on YouTube or anything. That was just for my personal videos and pictures. So I'll ask him next time when I get there. It's just that a lot was going on and it was kind of a rush. But anyways, basically he looked at the air. If you guys don't know, I have, because they're still open, I think it's 5 piercings, 1, 2, 3, and then these 2 that have keloided make 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? On this ear, what had happened was, do you know that earring style? If you guys do know, where it's like 5 of them lined up, I had that. It was fine. I think I had it or got it done maybe like 2 years ago professionally, and they didn't use a gun, they used a needle, right? It was perfect. I had it for over a year and it was fine. I believe one of the rings fell out and I went and I chained these 2 top ones, or was it just the one that fell out? I think it's just the top one that fell out. And I realized days after that I was having a reaction to what I assumed was the earring. But of course I had the piercing for over a year, so I thought, I was like, isn't it healed? Because I would have taken the rings out and they were fine. It was there, it would have been pussing, it would have been hurting. It also got very warm and I knew better. I knew I was supposed to take it out, but I've had those type of reactions before and nothing truly happened. Like I would have just cleaned it and it would have been fine. I don't know what it was with the earrings this time, but I felt the ear itching and I said, okay, let me take the earring out because it's not healing. It started to have that like a bump on the back, and I was treating it on and off. Like I said, I've had experience with those bumps before. It's not my first time, but I just realized that this one wasn't healing, and then I removed the ring. And after removing the ring, I don't remember how long afterwards, I realized that the bump was growing. I could feel it itching, and I remembered from the keloid that was in my chest that is how it felt. And of course the keloid started to grow. I didn't originally have the swelling on the front, it was just the swelling on the back that of course wasn't this big, but then it just started to get bigger and bigger as time went by. Now, because I had the experience with my keloid in the front, I started to hate this one here on the back. I thought it looked ugly. One thing to me, I don't like seeing certain type of imperfections on your skin, especially if it's something that you can fix. Or something like a keloid, yes, I did it to myself because I went and I got it pierced and I never needed to do that. So because I have a reaction to it, I go fix it immediately. And that's something where you grow with. And I like my ears naturally have this bonnet. You understand? It's because of something that I did. And again, I have the experience. So I decided, okay, let me reach back out to Dr. Benugapal and get an appointment. Of course, I am over a year, 2 years late. And when I did do this surgery on my chest to get that keloid removed, that was 7 years ago. But luckily when I called there, he still worked there. He still remembered me and he said I should come in. So that's what you guys saw in consultation. That's the backstory of what happened with my ears. No, yes, I do have skin that's prone to keloid, but I have keloid to a certain depth. So if I get like a surface cut, my skin won't keloid. But if I get a very deep cut, which is what happened with my chest, because this was a dermal piercing, right? And I guess that's what happened here. Because I do have it to a certain depth, it grew. I have no keloids anywhere else. I do have some cuts on my skin, like 1 and 2 little thing that's kind of deep, and they kind of healed, raised. So again, like I said, I have experience with it. I have taken steroid injections in my chest before. That was before I even had the keloid removed. So steroid is like a treatment that they inject into wound or into the keloid to help it to slow the growth down and even flatten it. So that was one of the things that doc was saying, okay, we're probably gonna have to do. But his thing is, he's also like a cosmetic surgeon, so he doesn't want the hair to be ugly. He's gonna try to find a way for it to look the best that it could look. So he was explaining to me that whereas he did it on my chest the last time and he was able to pull the skin to stitch it together, the hair does not have that much extra skin like my chest did. So he's actually very cautious about this one, and dare I say nervous, because there isn't enough skin to pull the hair together for it to, you know, when he cuts the keloid off. So he said the back is simple, fine, easy, that's normal. But the issue is I have this ugly thing at the front. He doesn't like it, I don't like it. This is kind of the issue that I don't like either. Like, this is the most hated part of the keloid for me. Not even this, because this is behind my ear. I don't really care. But this part to the front that looks so lumpy, I hate it. And he said it happened this way because I have 2 piercings side and side. So it's almost like it's growing into the next one, or it's like because they're so close, they're both like feeding off each other basically. So we're trying to figure out, after he's cut the back one, he can't cut the front because it's gonna leave my ear looking deformed. It's probably gonna piece, and you know, like, he doesn't want to do that. He doesn't want to remove the entire cartilage. So I have an appointment to go to the radiation place. I went there before for my chest, right? They basically will do or apply radiation to the area to help the keloid not grow back or even to flatten it. So he's hoping that I can do that to help it to not grow back, and then I'll also do the steroid injections to flatten this that's there, so it can improve the appearance. Because again, he doesn't want to just cut out this entire section of my hair and leave it, and he doesn't want to cut it and fold it. He made a joke about me having a boyfriend, and he doesn't know if I may move on to another boyfriend, and the new boyfriend will not understand what happened and why I have a messed up hair. Because I was like, doc, I'm not married to the hair, so if you want to cut it off, I'm okay. If you want to cut off the section, I'm fine. Like, I know what it is and I know what happened, why I'm out of it. Just like the thing in my chest, I never feel, you know, when people are walking and I look for me, I may do it, I understand. Yeah, look, I don't get it. Like, you understand? I get it. This, I say him to cut it out, but he says no, he doesn't want that. He wants it to look as good as possible. He's already let me know that he's gonna do it. The only thing is how he's gonna do it. So I got the prescription that I'm supposed to fill whenever we have come to a date in terms of when he's gonna do the surgery. With the one in my chest, I wasn't able to do much physical activity. I had to actually stop going to the gym for a couple of days. So he said this one, in terms of movement, it's not as limiting, but it is much more complex than the one in my chest. And I was like, that's crazy, because my chest, I thought that would have been complex. He said no, it's the air that's gonna be complex, because he cannot just cut and do whatever he wants to do freely. He has to like determine what he's cutting, how he's gonna stitch it, how he's gonna, you know, for it to still look beautiful, because this is my hair, as he's saying. You get me? So I know he's thinking about what he's gonna do, and he's waiting on me to go to the radiation center for them to tell me what they can do, like what my options are, and then they're gonna liaison and we're gonna decide on a date. So you guys could keep posted. I know a lot of you guys also messaged me asking where I went to remove the keloid in my chest and where do I go, etc, etc. So it's FOSA. You could Google it, FOSA. His name is Dr. Benugopal. If you guys go back to my older videos, there's a video on my channel called I Did Surgery. I speak about it there, and I think I did include the pictures and the videos. I don't remember, but for sure you'll get the pictures and videos from this one, because I will take you guys along. But I need this off my hair as soon as possible. Like, I really don't like it. But yeah, if you guys are interested in him, the consultation cost for me, which I'm assuming it would be the same for anybody else, it is $10,000. So you guys could take that in mind, and that's just for the consultation. And bear in mind, you may need to do radiation, and that's a different cost from the surgery cost, because the radiation is basically the preventative measure. Because yes, he'll cut it off, but the radiation is going to prevent it from growing back or even spreading to other areas. I have so much to catch y'all up on. Okay, so what happened was this morning when you saw me heading out at, I think it was 8:30, I was going to the Radiation Oncology Center. So what happened was after we went to Dr. Vanugopal, they sent me the referral letter basically to have the conversation with the people at the Radiation Center about my hair, and just to confirm that they can treat it and just to see what exactly can be done when I go there. Again, I did it before to the one in my chest, so it's not new to me, but the doctor didn't allow me to record, so that's why I have no clips up in there. But we had a really great conversation. It's the same doctor who performed the radiation on me the first time, right? So she just basically let me know the risks and also the fact that the keloid can return. Yes, you might do this treatment, you may pay all this money because it's a lot of money, and the keloid may still return. I mean, thankfully it didn't return in my chest, but you never know based on the area or just how the skin will react. But she did let me know that they can do it, and also she had actually called my doctor because I thought that he didn't want to cut the front, but based on the conversation they had, he does want to cut the front. He just may not cut it out entirely because he doesn't want it to look deformed or, you know, like I have a bad ear, but he is gonna cut it. So he just confirmed her that yes, he's cutting the back off completely, so I'm gonna just chop it off because that's apparently the easiest. The hard part is the front because it's not a full keloid that's formed there, it's just formed like kind of lumpy on the inside. The radiation alone trial is 80 something thousand, I believe, if I'm not wrong. I'm waiting to get the official invoice, but I think that's what the lady said. I was listening to a trading class at the same time, so I was in between. I was like two places, not 100% focusing, but when she told me the cost, it didn't lick me still. I never want to open my eye too wide, but just kind of okay, because I had mentally prepared, to be honest with you, 100,000 to do the entire surgery, but just the radiation alone is running me 100,000. At one point I started to reconsider it. I'm probably gonna wait again just to be sure, but then again I already set the surgery date. It is for Monday, and then we'll start the radiation on Tuesday. The radiation is 3 sessions over the course of 10 days, so I'm gonna be there. The first day is the Tuesday, so that's the day immediately after the surgery, then the Thursday, and then the following Tuesday. I really was reconsidering it, like when I heard the cost, especially after I got the cost for the surgery itself. These things aren't cheap, and I don't normally discuss costs on my channel, but I just feel like I didn't enlighten you guys. This is something you have to take into consideration when you're getting piercings, especially, or even tattoos. You may not like them after a period of time, and you're gonna have to consider removing them, and they always cost more to remove than they cost to get them done. So think hard and long about it. When you do a piercing, it's the same thing. You never know what may happen to it. You know if the piercing may reject, you know if you take a keloid, not because people say, oh, some people have keloid skin. We have it to a certain depth, and some people have it not surface but very deep, or some people have it in, like, keloid is a funny thing. So just remember that anything can happen at any time. You can have in a piercing and something happen in one accident, God forbid, and it rip it out, and then you just have a big hole in your ears, or you have a big hole in your lip, or you get me, there are different things. So you have to accept the risk as well as the reward when you're getting these type of things. So I believe this surgery in totality with the radiation is gonna run me a cool almost 300,000. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I can show you guys the invoice because I think I'm quoted for 188 for the surgery. So the facility cost, the surgery fee, and also doc wants me to test the keloid when they cut it off. It was weird to me that they mentioned it. They never mentioned it with the one in my chest, but he said it to me. You know, it was brought up and I was like, let me just do that. I mean, all it's gonna do is just give me peace of mind, but just to test it alone for cancer or anything like that is 28,000. So out of the 188, 28 is just for the test. Everything else is lab fees and costs. But yeah, it's gonna run me a cool almost 300,000 to just get the bump and this thing removed. Like, I really could just take off the back because the back is what I hate and leave the front, but I'm just gonna do one thing and just be done with it and move on. I do not believe, you guys know, in cutting back expenses. I believe in making more money. So all I'm gonna have to do is to figure out what I'm gonna do, and I need it to be a consistent thing. I'm just gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna do to cover the cost of this. I did not budget for this. Like I said, I budgeted for 100,000. So this is way above my budget, but I'm gonna do it anyways, and again, I will take you along. I've already spoken to Doc about recording during the procedure, and he has agreed. So like I said, I just wasn't able to show y'all during the radiation, but I should be able to when we do go for the treatment. It's just that in, you know, doing the one-on-one consultation with the doctor, I feel like she thought that was a very private experience, so she didn't want that recorded. But that's what we did today. I also went to get my nails done. Y'all remember I told you that my nail tech was on maternity leave? She came to do my nails, guys. Look. So I've had this saved in my phone for a while. I don't remember who. I know the screenshot I have is from Intended Beauty, but I think I originally saw Tavion with this style. I don't know. Y'all can let me know if I'm wrong. I'm probably wrong. I don't know. But I saw it and I was like, let me try it. No, you guys know I do not normally veer from my regular French, but I was like, it's summer. Let me try this. And these are supposed to last me for at least 3 weeks because we are traveling. We do have Sumfest also within these 2 to 3 weeks. So these are going to have to last me. So I was like, let me try something else. So this does resemble the Marine Serra print. I may be saying it incorrectly. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong. I don't own any of the brand, so I'm not familiar with it, but I know what it represents. The brand with the moons on it. So that's what this looks like. Isn't it so cute, guys? So freaking cute. But I was really grateful for her for coming off maternity leave to do my nails, because y'all know I was just gonna keep them, like just do a pedicure until she came back. So when she said she'd come to do them, I was like, definitely give me some length, child. So this is Gelix, as y'all know, and I did my toesies. Here they are. Kind of two big toe look like one finger. Oh, big toe look like one finger. So I'm not sure not again. Cause I really like how that look. But yeah, guys. So that was all that happened today. When I got done, I came home to nap because I'd been up from 7, 8. Yeah, and then been on the road, and then the nails, you know, that took some time. So I came home and I napped, and actually just finished my TikTok stream, which is why I'm in the streaming room. I still have not put up any of my stuff. As you guys see, the wall is still bare. Just a lot of stuff is going on. But guys, we have started planning my birthday, bestie's birthday, New Year's. I haven't traveled since the year started. Not that I have to, but I feel like we could see a little bit of the world in this last half of the new year. Read my finances. I wanted a lot of things to be different, but I understand I'm still working, and whilst I may be reaping, it may not be time to sow as yet. As in, I may not be able to see, you know, what I'm hoping to see as yet. But I do think we've been putting in a lot of work since the year started, and we deserve a little, you know, a little break. So we started planning for my birthday, his birthday, and also for New Year's, because we do want to travel for the New Year. This would be our first time traveling on or around the New Year. So that's exciting. Y'all know whenever we travel, it's a big thing. It's a great experience. So y'all could keep posted too. I don't want to give too much away because I am going to take the journey, y'all know, live in subscriptions on my Instagram, and then depending on how everything goes, we could probably do like a little recap vlog. But yeah, definitely live with him, you know, interacting with you guys in subs. Y'all know, if you were there last time in subscriptions, y'all know how we get down in subs on Instagram. But I am going to get myself ready to turn in. It's 9 o'clock. I want to be asleep, or at least in bed, by 10 because I want to get my rest. I want to trade in the morning. But let me show y'all something. Look, guys, we completed our first puzzle. This one is 1,000 pieces. I showed y'all in the previous weekly vlog the different styles that we got, and I also added them to my storefront just in case you guys want to try it out. But I think this one is probably going to be the easiest, just because it does have letters on the back, so you're able to like group it. So that kind of helped us. But I just want y'all to know that none of the other ones that we've gotten have letters, so they are going to be so hard to put together. But this is what this one looks like. And I also bought the glue that I linked in the storefront, so that's why the puzzle is put together like this, because remember I told y'all I'm going to frame them. So I glued it already back and front, and I just have it sitting here. Malika has already started this next one, which is the one that's Venice, and that one is the 1,500 piece one. So that's this one. This one has no letters on the back, but she googled, and Google says you should do the edges first and then fill in the middle. So she started that, but she went over to my mom's house, so whenever she comes back, or Bestie and I can actually start it because he likes this one. So he said he'd help us with this one, and we probably need the help. Like I said, this one is 1,500. The other one was 1,000, so that was easier to get through. But I think we can do it. I think we can do it. Hi guys, today's Friday, and I know y'all see me in my head tie. I am unfortunately going to have to miss JNO Fridays today. My pee is taking me out. I had a wig on and I had to take it off. I look a mess right now. I know I just got my nails done, which are probably the only good looking thing on me right now. I picked out the lashes. I was going through it, child. The pee was gonna take me out, and I didn't take any medications this time. When I take the Cetamol menstrual, it makes me stay up, and one of y'all sent me a message and said, girl, I read the ingredients, it has caffeine in it, that's why. And I was like, oh, makes sense. I really should have read the ingredients, but I look a mess. But anyways, we are all scheduled and ready for Monday. Do y'all remember that he gave me a prescription with medication that I need in preparation for the surgery on Monday? I am gonna fill those tomorrow, which is Saturday. I'm hoping that I'll feel well enough. I'm really never need to feel well enough to go up on the road, because I just have 2 things to do. I have a last minute booking. By the grace of God, I have to tell him thanks, because because I needed this. I got a last minute booking, although I look a mess. I'm gonna do something for one of my favorite companies, which is Megamart. Y'all know I love them down, especially since they helped me get the stuff for the Immaculate Girls, the microwaves, and the groceries that time. Y'all remember when the year just started? Yeah. So when they said, girl, we need you, I was like, okay, let me do it. So I'm gonna fix up myself as best as I possibly can tomorrow to go do this video for them. I have that, and then I'm gonna go fill the prescription just so that we can be very, very prepared for Monday. I'm wondering how my schedule is gonna look like next week, because I also got a last minute booking for Sumfest, and Sumfest is next weekend, which I had already planned to go for myself. Like Bestie and I were already gonna go. So when I got the request from another company I love, I was like, oh my god, all right, let me do it. I had already went ahead and booked my hotel, but we're gonna just sort it out and figure out how everything else is gonna, you know, come together. But yeah, I plan to do my maintenance, which is the lashes, hair, everything, next week. I'm also due for a laser appointment, but with my PP right now, I don't know when we're gonna schedule that as yet, if I'm gonna actually get to schedule it before I go to Sumfest or after. But let's just see how everything plays out. And then, like I said, next week is already full because with the surgery and then having to go to radiation Tuesday and Thursday, I don't really know. I want to do my hair on Wednesday. At least that will give me enough time. I'm going to have my stitches in and everything. I'm hoping it's not a band, like, and a something where I go show, because I may have to then change my hairstyle. I wanted to do a ponytail. But if it is where I'm going to have the bandage on my ears, I don't think a ponytail can be done. I'm going to probably have to do, like, at this point, I don't even know anymore. Because every hairstyle I think of is gonna show my hair. Child, must still figure it out. But anyway, guys, sometimes life just really, it good enough, but it's just a series of problem solving. Like one problem to the next or one issue to the next. I'm not gonna say problem because these aren't problems, but you just have to always be critical thinking, and you just have to always be figuring something out, scheduling something, seeing how something will fit, choosing between some stuff. It keeps you on your toes, definitely. But it is now like minutes to 12. I should have gone to bed from 10, but Malika and I started a new puzzle, so we were downstairs getting it together. So, and then I have lines that I was rehearsing for tomorrow too, so between the puzzle and the lines. But I'm gonna turn in tonight so I can jump up 9 o'clock and get ready to do this thing for Megamart and then fill my prescription. So I will talk to you guys in the morning.
Tanaania, and you are heading to Reggae Sumfest in Montego Bay this July 13th to 19th. Then I need to put you on to some essentials real quick. Talk about quantity.
A brand new day. I don't even remember what was the last thing that we did together. My car mountain fell down and I haven't stopped to put it back up as yet. I think the heat on the glass made the rubber expand and so it let go, and I haven't put it back up as yet, so I'm literally driving with one hand and holding the camera with the other hand. But yeah, today is surgery day. I have my head tied up or else I'd show you guys the keloid, but it's gonna be my last day with the keloid. It's almost like I never saw this for myself. Like, you know, sometimes you have a vision or have an idea of what you would look like or your life would look like. I never had like a nick on my ear, like a funny ear looking thing in my cards for myself. So I'm in my mind, I'm just like, damn, do I even want to actually do this? Like, I'm not even sure what it's gonna look like when it's done. I'm really just hoping for the best and kind of putting everything in Dr. Vanuga Paul's hands, because it is gonna be up to him how he's gonna reconstruct my hair or how much of it he's gonna take out for it to look a certain way. You get what I'm saying? Like, it really is up to him, because it's when he gets there he's gonna see what can be taken out and how much is enough and how much is too much. You get me? I'm on the road already because the appointment is at 3 o'clock. The surgery is at 3 o'clock. And it's 12:12. I actually went to the gym because my trainer was supposed to be at the gym. We're calling when I get him. So I saw that there was an ab class available and I have a lot of credits because I haven't been going as often as I would like to. Last week, the period did all kill me. It just never did work out. It never did work out. Somebody really want to go, but it just was not working out. So I saw that there was an ab class available. So I'm just making my way there because I'm not going to spend another day immobile, okay? Too many days now pass and the period hold me down. I'm gonna get for the nothing. No farmer moving off my body. So I was like, all right, let me grab this class. So I am zooming there now. The only issue is I do not have grip socks and I'm actually very upset about it because I have so many grip socks. Y'all have seen me. I bought that new white one that look like ballet socks. I forgot go to the place now, go spend money on grip socks. So I have like 3 of me yard already. Like I hate wasting money, especially if it's on something that I already have. I forgot buy like one color or something what I not have already. I already have black, I already have white. I have that gray one from Alla 2. Hopefully I have like a colored one or something so it don't feel like that's something I don't have already. But yeah, I'm a little bit nervous. I'm kind of nervous for the surgery. I got the medication. I'm gonna go through them with you guys maybe after I get out of the ab class. I'm gonna show y'all. I actually was not gonna buy one of the creams because I was like, I have this cream already. I know it good. It's a good thing say best to buy the cream same way because when me go in my local medicine cabinet this I look on the cream, I had that cream from 2017. So that's clearly from me they did the first surgery on my chest. So this is it if you guys don't remember it. And then this is how it healed because it was much lighter. I think it's the radiation that causes it to be lighter. And then of course the color changes a bit after time. But I have to show that cream they come look me say 2017 and then I say expire 2020. I say no girl, I can't put that on my ears. That's gonna give me more complication. No, so I'm show it where a good thing so the man say him buy the cream. I'ma say alright, thank God. I don't know what to expect. I don't know if I'm gonna have a headache. I don't know if I'm gonna have like a lot of ear pain. I don't remember how I felt. I don't remember the pain level or how the chest one felt. I don't remember. I just know I couldn't go to the gym or I couldn't lift my hands above because he didn't want the skin to stretch or the stitches to pop out. This one is much more low impact, he said so. But I do think I will be working at Sumfest. I had all intentions of just going to enjoy myself this year, so much so that I actually started to book like personal accommodations and stuff like that. But one of my favorite brands, y'all know I have a couple that are really near and dear to me. One of my favorites reached out to me last minute to do an activation for them at Sumfest, so we're kind of in the middle of negotiating, so I may not be free and disengaged at Sumfest. I may just have to work. So I'm kind of thinking to myself, okay, how long will I have the bandage on my ear? And if I do have the bandage on my ear, I'm gonna have to take that into consideration with this booking. I'm gonna have to do a hairstyle that's maybe puffy, maybe like a ponytail, something very poofy, that can go over my ear, similar to like the wig that I wore for the Mega Mart shoot. Also that wig, I just shake it out of the bag in the closet. I don't really worry myself about certain things. I don't make certain things bother me. From active and I can work and I can complete the work, and that's all I want to know. I just go into the closet and I just see the wig and I just shake it out because that was like that's a to-go wig. That's why I even have that wig. It's a closure, just dry it on. So you see that one that kind of big off and it covered my ear. I need something like that. I want to do a ponytail, but I'm probably gonna have to do a half up half down type of ponytail or like a very bushy ponytail. I don't know. I have a style in my phone. I'm gonna send it to Fancy long time and I got the hair from Everything Women Love. They didn't have the bundles that I wanted, but she suggested another one, same good price, so I'm gonna take it anyways. But yeah, I'm pulling up to where we do the ab class. It is 12:16, so I have 14 minutes before the class starts. I'm parked, so let's just take a final look. This is what it looks like. So that's it from the front. And what's crazy is all day yesterday it was itching me. It was itching me so bad, and I know that from it's itching me that means it's also growing. But I was just like, you weren't itching me this badly all the time, but as soon as the ears say mega cut you off, you decide to show up yourself. Like you say, yeah girl, let me go on. So yeah guys, that's the last of it. That's our last day with it. I'm happy I don't have any hair on, so I can just go in just like this. And I figured Doc is gonna like cover my face. He's gonna just have just the ear alone poking out, so it's perfect that I have no hair to get in his way and I actually have my head tied. But I'm excited and nervous. But it is what it is, and we're gonna do what we have to do. I just don't want it on my hair anymore. I don't like how it look. I don't like how it feel. I don't want it to grow anymore. I don't want it to, yeah, I just want it to go. So we're gonna be done with it in T-minus 2 hours and 40 minutes. Okay? But yeah, let's head into this ab class trial. Wonderful class, wonderful class. Wonderful, wonderful class. So that was a fabulous Pilates class. I'm happy to have been able to move my body. But let's get into the medications for the ear surgery. It's T-minus 1 hour till the surgery. It's actually 2 o'clock. I'm just grabbing something to eat. I don't want anything too heavy. I feel for like a salad. But I feel like Dr. Gassemo for take the antibiotic, and then he gave me Lanzap too to protect my stomach because of the antibiotic. I think he's gonna tell me to take it, so I want to have something to eat just in case I get there. And he's like, oh, you should have taken it, and I can just pop it in and drink my water. You understand? So we have the Lanzap, as I just said to y'all. Then we have the acetaminophen or the Panadol, and this is for pain, so I'm gonna take one now just to lead into the surgery, because I do remember him saying I needed to take one of these, and I do think it is the Panadol. Next we have Cataflam, which is for the inflammation. Oh, and they have for pain and inflammation. I don't remember being on so much pain meds last time though, but I could be wrong. This one is the Zinach, and this is also an antibiotic. And then this now is the cream that I was telling you guys about. This is Fuacidin, am I correct? Fuacidin. I'm just wondering if I do the surgery today, by the time I have the hosting, by the time I have Sumfest on Friday, today's Monday, I'd be 4 days post-op. And then remember, tomorrow we would start the radiation. I don't know. I think I'm gonna have a bandage. It may not be anything big, but I'm definitely gonna have to do some type of hairstyle that can cover it. But this was the hairstyle I was interested in. Let me show you guys. I wanted to do something like this. So you see how big it is? Her hair is not fully like hidden. If I'm gonna be 100% honest with you, it's not hidden, but the top part of her hair, which you see it? So the part that I would have the bandage or have the scar or whatever I'm gonna have, it would be covered. So I think I'm gonna go with this style for Sumfest. I never necessarily wanted to leave my hair out, but I'm maybe gonna have to do that. I think whatever pain I'd be feeling, I'd have been out of it enough, or it wouldn't be as bad, so I should be able to get my hair done on Wednesday, and it should be covered. You get me? So no farmer spray and spritz or something that catch my wound. But this is the hairstyle I think I'm gonna be going with. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna collect my food and then come back to y'all, and then we can head to Dr. Benugapal. Just came and he applied lidocaine, so as it stands I cannot feel my ear at all. I can't feel the ear at all. It is numbed all the way up, so no need for the ice anymore. So he said give him 15 minutes because he has to see to another patient for a bit, but this is where we are currently. What was hard about it?
Is to follow it.
Hi friend. Oh, big. Oh, so doc, where is this part from? The front?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
You see the connection?
Yeah.
That's a track that it.
Oh, it really had a connection. Oh, that's crazy. Good morning, guys. Sorry, don't mind Regina. They're doing something to her, and that's why she's beeping. But I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm on the road. I have the appointment for the radiation at 2 o'clock. It's actually 1 o'clock, so I'm going to get something to eat and then go there. But this is what we look like today. I was showing y'all last night that it started to bleed a little bit after I had to hold it for 2 hours straight after the procedure. Literally 2 hours. I set my timer from when I was leaving doctor's office, and it still ended up bleeding just a little bit. There wasn't much pain last night. I felt the tightness, but as soon as I started to feel it, I just took the set of my medications and just went to bed. And same thing this morning when I got up, I was waiting a little bit because I'm the type of girl, I don't know why, I want to wait until I'm definitely feeling the pain before taking the medications. I'm gonna tell myself that I'm gonna stop do that. May I stop about a hard life something, yeah? The medication for take me or take it. So I started feeling the pain again this morning, literally like an ear pain, you know, like when your ears, I don't know if I explain, but like it could turn on a headache, and I felt it and I said, you know what, and I took my pills, so immediately I felt better. So yeah, like I said, I'm on the road now. just going to head to it, but I haven't felt anything much. The little pain I did feel probably like a 3, nothing much, nothing for cry out or feel anything about, but it just has a very heavy feeling, I guess because the air is swollen, or I don't know. But apparently when I go to do the radiation thing, they are going to take the bandage off, so I'm hoping I'll be able to record, which I probably won't because them place are very serious with the recording, but I'll try. I brought my cream just in case, and they did actually call and say, is there a cream? And I said yes, I brought it, and they said perfect. So when they take the bandage off to change it and to do the radiation, they're also gonna apply the cream for me. So that's where we are today. Also, I told you guys I was seemingly gonna get a job for Sumfest, but it happened that the negotiations fell through, so I'm just gonna go Sumfest on my own personal accord. I'm hoping that I'll be able to do a Sumfest review for you guys. I actually wanted that job to work out though. Like when I think about it, I'm just like, it should have worked out, but it's fine. All in God's plan. It wasn't there originally, you know. I had already was making my plans and was booking what I was booking, so come and it gone, and it should be like it's nothing. But I'm gonna check back in with you guys in a moment. Give me a few. This is my off week. This is a very off week. The hair, the lashes, the brows, every single thing, the bandage, everything. And I do have Sumfest on Friday. It is Wednesday, so we're gonna have to basically rush and get everything done tomorrow, but it's fine. I do have the next radiation session tomorrow at 11 a.m. I don't know how I'm gonna fit everything into the day. I really wanted to do the hair today, but Doc said it was too close. Like he said, do it tomorrow evening, not today. It's too close to the surgery, you know, take it look at time. So I was like, all right, I won't do it Wednesday, I'll do it Thursday. So I have that for Thursday. I don't see him again till Monday, and hopefully I'll be able to take the bandage off on Monday. At the radiology center though, the lady said she can give me a smaller bandage, but she still has to put a bandage on it. So what I'm gonna do is when I get to Fancy, I'm gonna try to do a style that can come forward and cover it. But I want to show you guys what it looks like. Bessie said I should wait till tomorrow, but technically it's almost tomorrow. It's like after 11. So I want to take it off and show you guys what it looks like, and then apply the Fuicidin, which is one of the creams that I was given. But Doc actually called me this morning just to check in, and I guess he knows me well enough to know that if I'm not feeling pain, I'm not going to take the pain medication. But he said regardless of if I'm feeling it or not, I should still take it. And he said take it up until Thursday or Friday, so I've been doing that anyways. Here is it, guys. Here's what it looks like. The bandage is a little soiled, not much, and I can see a bit of of oozing from right there, but y'all still see the stitches. And I don't know if you guys can see the back. I don't really want to bring it forward because I realized that even from the radiation, when they were like bending it, it kind of act up when you bend it. So I'm gonna really want to bend it forward for sure, you know, and then I'm not even sure like where the stitches are, so I don't want to touch it and, you know, hurt it. But this is what it looks like. It looks like a normal ear to me, but when I kind of compare it, hair is clearly swollen, but he removed both of the keloids here, and he also said there was a small one on the back, not the big bump, but there was like a smaller one that probably was just sitting there. It wasn't gonna grow, but he removed that anyways. But you could see where hair he cut from the front to the back and then just kind of pulled the top and the bottom and stitch it. I think he did an amazing job. I don't know if you guys could even see it properly. See, it looks almost normal, like it looks like a normal ear. He did an amazing job. I mean, I didn't expect anything less. So I'm just gonna apply the cream. Now I use a Q-tip, and this is just me not wanting to contaminate the product, because if you are gonna like use your finger is dirty, like you're gonna infect your ear. And I don't do like a double dip, so if I use this and put it here, I'm not gonna come back here with the same thing. That's just like kind of like a little OCD kind of nursing thing that I learned. If I'm gonna double dip, I'll use the next side and then just stir it away, so it's just one for everything. And I also don't touch the rim of the product. Yeah, it's a lot, so I'll squeeze it up, squeeze it all the way up to the top, if you guys could see it. Wow. And I'll just wipe it off there, so I did not touch it, didn't touch the rim, did not touch the cotton with my finger. Just gonna apply it all over. The good thing about it is that when I do go for the radiation, after they've done doing whatever they're doing, it doesn't hurt, by the way. I can't record there, so I can't show you guys what it looks like, but I basically just lay on a table and they put the machine over the exact area, and then they kind of just put lead around it so it doesn't get to wherever else they don't want it to get to. Yeah, I just lay there for like maybe 3 minutes while they do it. So they do it to both sides. So I lay on the front 3 minutes, then they switch, set it up again, and then lay on the back and they do the back. Yeah, basically. Yeah, it doesn't hurt or anything, but I'm literally in there. I'm nervous because I'm just like, oh my god, I'm literally laying down and they're putting radioactive things on me. And if you guys know anything about radiation, it's not safe. So even when you're signing like the waiver, you sign that you know. I can't sit the back here, I'm just do it. But yeah, you kind of sign that you know, or you are aware of the risks and know that it's a 2% chance, you know, that sometime later on you have a risk of getting the big C. That's not something I really want to think about, to be honest. But when I'm on the table there, I'm thinking about it. Guys, I cannot see. We'll probably have to call bestie. I cannot see. I'm trying, but this is very difficult. And I don't want to like, it's a bit tender. It doesn't hurt. It's just tender to the touch. And then I think because I'm not seeing properly, I'm like literally touching on the arm stitches, and that's kind of making it feel even more tender. But yeah, I'm okay. Just the medication kind of made me feel woozy, and they put me to sleep, so I haven't streamed for the last couple of days. I haven't even felt like myself for the last couple of days, to be honest. But just I tough it out, and I know say, you know, this will soon be done. It's also something that I chose to do to myself, so I really can't cuss and go on bad. I really just have to take it anything right now, because God never put me here and tell myself to go pierce my ears and me do it. You understand that me go take up myself and go to the surgery too. So I just work with what I'm given right now. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that update. I did do Pilates, as y'all saw earlier on. Haven't been to the gym since, but not necessarily by choice. It's just that my trainer's been busy. So Pilates today was good. I did have to turn on the side where the air was, but Pilates is always very low impact with high results, so I didn't hurt on my ear or anything. It was actually quite fine, but I don't know if I can put this back on. Okay, there we go. So we're all covered up. Again, we'll get a new bandage tomorrow, as I said, when we go to do radiation, because they're gonna have to remove this one, clean it, to put the machine over it to do the radiation, and then they're gonna apply the ointment and put a new bandage on it. So I'll bring you guys again for that tomorrow, even though I'm not able to show y'all what happens in the room, you know, but y'all get the vibe. But I'm gonna go to my bed, child. So I'll talk to you guys in the morning. after getting my hair done, I finished too late. I finished a little bit, like 5 minutes after 8, and my lash tech said she had someone at 8:30, so I'm gonna have to go at 6 a.m. in the morning. Now, you know who's not happy about that, because it means that I'm gonna have to be up by 5:30, get to her for 6. I'll be done at 8, hopefully, to start trading at 8:30. I don't know. Let's hope for the best. I should be done at 10, and then I haven't packed. Y'all know me. Y'all know I'm a late bug. I have not packed. So when I get back home after the lashes, I'm gonna have to do that, and I'll of course show you guys the process. I went to my closet a while ago. I had an idea of what I wanted to wear, and I found one of the outfits already. The other one is probably gonna have to come together in my imagination, and then we try it. But I have an idea, which is better than anything else, so we'll have to do that tomorrow. I'm actually trying to rush to get to bed. It is 10:28 now. Should have been in bed already from 10, because I am actually very exhausted, and then because I have to wake up so early. But child, at this rate, we are just trying to make it. I'm really being honest with you, but at least I got the brows done and the hair is done. This wasn't the original style that I was supposed to do, and Fancy asked me if I liked it, and I told her no, but the more I look at it, it's kind of the more it's growing on me. Let me show y'all. It's a flip over install. Boy, I shouldn't put on the cap and then show them, but you can see the general idea. So what I wanted was the cane was at the front, but she was explaining to me that the wig in the front is a bit thin, and she wouldn't feel comfortable doing the cane rows and then them looking thin. So she said, oh, try this style. It's my first time trying it. I don't think I've tried it before, but I don't hate it. Actually, kind of like it, and I love the fact that the bandage is covered, which was the point of wearing this hair. I wanted to be able to cover the bandage. You actually cannot even see it, and the ear not fixed properly. But she OD'd with the baby hairs, child. She OD'd. I don't hate it, and I actually don't hate the hairstyle. Fancy, if you're watching this, girl, the hairstyle has grown on me, and I kind of like it. It's very thick, very full. I'm still kind of bummed out that I won't be working at Sumfest, but I'm just gonna ensure that y'all get a lot of content, or just, well, what I call a lot of content is at least a page post for each day. I don't know about pictures. I don't like myself in pictures. I don't think I photograph well, but I will definitely see if I can do a GRWM each night for you guys. The outfit them now fun. Yeah, like I don't know, you know, I don't know, showstopper outfit, but it's content, and I always forget to post or don't remember to record. So since I do remember, I'm gonna ensure that I set myself up to do that tomorrow and Saturday. This is how we're looking, guys. I'm still seeing a bit of like irritation, a bit of oozing at the top, but overall it still looks good to me. I don't like the fact that the gauze is sticking onto it, and I don't want to tug on it, so I don't even think I'm gonna tug on the gauze to take it off the back. To dress the back, I'm just gonna use this bit of Fusidin on the front and probably cover it and leave it alone. I don't think I'm gonna fight to take it off. I don't want to irritate it at all, especially because I got my hair done today. I don't know if any of the fumes got under the bandage. Despite how it looks, it's a very big wound, and I think that's why Doc is so like concerned about me taking the meds and just, you know, calling to check up, because it is a big wound. Despite how it probably looks to you guys here, he did a very big incision. He did a lot of things, but yeah, I think that's all we're gonna do for tonight. I wanted to get like some extra gauze and tape just to kind of make the bandage, you know, like in this instance where I can't get the bandage to go back on my ear, I would be able to do my own bandage. But I didn't get to go to the pharmacy. I'm gonna try in the morning, because I just feel like I want to have that for myself. I mean, this bandage looks quite okay. I see Doc, I think, on Monday, so this needs to last 4 days or 3.5 days. I don't know, but I think I'm gonna get some gauze and tape for my own safety. I used to have it, but I ended up using them on my own. I don't know, but I think I'm gonna get some. But yeah, that's us. We're dressed. I'm gonna tie my edges down, but clearly not around the ear. I'm just gonna tie it down here and finish getting ready for bed. So we will talk in the morning. Guys, I'm back home. I actually got home in time to catch markets open. I actually finished my lashes at 8. By the time I got home, it was like 8:15. So I just, you know, opened my laptop and started doing what I needed to do. But look at the lashes. I love when my lashes are thick like this. I love when I can't see. And I made her do like the little wing look to just accentuate my eyes, you know. Y'all could barely see my eyeballs. Oh my god. I love it so much. But anyways, it's time to pack. I was gonna hold a nap, but I was like, you know what, let's be an adult, let's pack. I have some clips to upload for you guys, and I also have a video to film. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to film the video before I leave. Worst case, I film the video when I get to the hotel, but I'm definitely going to pack and pack with you guys. So I really do not need a big bag. I only have 2 outfits. I need my sleeping clothes, daytime clothes. Y'all know me, I'm gonna overpack anyways. So I have my mini suitcase. Y'all know this suitcase is linked in my Amazon storefront because it is a set of 3. So I have a set and so does Bestie. But you know, for my birthday, I was thinking if anybody wants to, you know, grab me something, Keepa 50 from Louis, the brown print with the black straps. That would be beautiful. Like, that would be perfect for something like this. Like, I could just grab my Keepa, nice, you know, just got my little weekend bag with my 2 outfits, just in case y'all were wondering what to get me. You know, I'm a size 50 in Louis Vuitton Keepas. But anyways, let's pack my mini suitcase here with the few things that I'm going to bring. I'm gonna start with sleepwear. I'm doing something a little, you know, cute, sexy, because why not? It's a little weekend getaway. So put on a little Santa romper for the guy. You understand? So put that in. I need my sleeping socks. I have to sleep in socks. I need to get a socks to go with that. For night 1, which is dance all night, that's tonight, I'm gonna go with a more, what I call it, not streets, but more like pants. Like, I'm not trying to go cute. So I'm gonna do my red Prada sneakers, and I'm gonna do these pants, which I've actually worn before. I bought them from a boutique on Instagram. I don't remember the name, but it's like a gray with like splashes of red. So I'm gonna do it with the red shoes and the white, and because the shoes has the white, I'm gonna do a white crop top. So white crop top with these pants and the red and white shoes. And then of course I'm gonna bring out my absolute favorite item that I own, which is going to be my Lady Dior. They are blood red just like the sneakers, so these will match perfectly. So red bag, we'll have the pants with the red, and then the white for bringing the red and white on the shoes. Yeah, cute, very comfy, because the sneakers are very comfy. Pants, if anything happen, because you don't know in a them certain situation, they may have my sneakers if me have to run. Also if rain fall, you get me, I have to think about them type of situation, because anything can really happen. This is also Jamaica. I'm not saying that this is a type of event that will have it, but this is Jamaica, okay? We'll have to be very practical. So pants and sneakers for dance all night. Crop top, of course, I will give it a little sexy vibe. I may tie the front just to kind of girl it up a little bit more, and then I'm gonna do my gold jewelry since the bag has gold on it, and I kind of like matching the hardware of whatever I'm wearing. So I'm gonna do like these gold bangles, and I'm gonna put my clear ones in between. I also need to order some more bangles from Shein. I'm gonna need some for this holiday that's coming up. Everybody knows, say the end of the year is my season, so I need to get some bangles, I need to get some earrings, some jewelries. I already started looking at my tropical outfits from Fashion Nova. Let me know if you guys want to do a try on haul, like a video with just items from Fashion Nova, because I'm actually buying a couple of stuff. So if you guys wanted to see it, we could probably even make it a rate my outfit. I don't know as yet. I don't know what it could be. We could probably do the try on haul first, so the video is just trying on outfits, and you guys can also get me the links if y'all are interested in them. But that's night 1's outfit. I'm gonna go for my jewelry, because of course the jewelry is in a separate section. But night 1, the top, the crop top, the shoes, bag, right? Let's do night 2. Now of course night 2 is the international night. Slower jams, you're gonna have the Tony Braxton, you're gonna have the Protege, that type of vibe, the Lila Ike. So I'm gonna go with a dress. I wanted a maxi, like a kind of brown or nude. I couldn't find any. I really never want to order the Fashion Nova stuff them in a rush just to get that dress. So I actually bought this black dress. It's kind of very interesting. If you guys see it, it's an alta back. Don't look like much right now. I actually bought this dress years ago. It was supposed to be a birthday dress. That dress you're kind of supposed to wear with heels, and it was actually pretty expensive. I was reminding Bestie about it last night. I was like, do you remember when I bought this dress when we went to the cabin in preparation for my birthday? And he's like, you bought 2 dresses. I was like, I did. And I thought about it and I was like, you're right. I did buy 2 birthday dresses, and I ended up wearing the other one, not this one. So this dress is probably like 2 or 3 years old, and at the time when I bought it, I couldn't even afford it. But I've always been that type of person, which is not necessarily a good thing, but I always end up a figure it out. And it's so messed up because my body dress had never worn it before. It also had like an underwear thing that came with it, because the underwear is like a gold thing. It's a whole thing. But anyways, we're gonna just dress it down and make it a concert outfit. So I'm doing this let's call it a midi dress, because it goes all the way down to my ankles and it fits close. So I'm gonna do this. I may do the Dior scarf that Perry brought me for my birthday. I may do it as like a headband. I'm not sure as yet how I feel about it, but I'm bringing it just in case. I need to find a bag for this. I'm definitely gonna do my mini Dior vanity to go with it, because I like how the black and the blue looks. And then I'm gonna go with my Dior flat sandals. Now this is a more calm, more chill night, so I'm not necessarily worry about the rain. The rain don't really make my problem here, so I just know me now get tramp up on the night. You now come see Tony Braxton and come with your bad baby. I understand what I say, so I'm not have to worry about shoes, and I could put the girls out. I'm gonna bring my double-sided tape also, because I'm gonna want to kind of prop them up. Y'all will get dressed and everything in next week's vlog, because of course we are basically wrapping up this week's vlog right now. You understand? But this is what night 2's outfit is gonna be. I actually tried it last night, as I said, and it's very cute. I'm just really happy that I'm finally getting to wear this dress. This is not necessarily how I wanted to wear it. I kind of wanted to do it with the heels, a dress up type vibe, and you never know, I may still be able to do that because of my stuff, and if I want to wear it again, I won't stop me. You understand? So we may still be able to do that. So that's packed. Y'all know I have my underwear bag here. I already checked to make sure I have black thongs in there, and I also have sleeping underwear. This is gonna be my toiletries pouch. I am definitely going with a very strong scent for the weekend because we're going in a crowd. So Creed Queen of Silk, one of my absolute favorites. It's fighting with the #1 spot, which is Louis Luna from Christian Louboutin. I'm not sure. They're both fighting for the #1 spot because Shaggy Louis Luna run for money. Now I gotta tell you no lie. But Louis Luna is running low, so I was like, alright, I just got the Queen of the Silk, so let's pull this down a little bit. So I have that. I also have my Fenty Beauty Butter Drop. This is in the warm cinnamon shimmering whipped body cream. I need to refill my Listerine bottle. Of course, you know I have to have glitter body oil. I have the Tom Ford one in my bathroom, and this is my travel size. I have my deodorant. I need toothpaste. All right guys, quick update. I took my bonnet off and I also showered because time I catch up on me. It's now a little bit after 1, and I have on this cute soft material dress from Yolanda's Touch. It is so soft, so comfy, just perfect for, you know, a drive down to the country. And I finished packing my bag. Of course I did the toiletries pouch, and then I went in with my never full. I just have my laptop in this, my medications for my ear, my other medications, and my glasses because I don't want them to be damaged in my suitcase. And then I have the aloe bag here with like my tech essentials, so my light, my phone stand, well, my pouch with my jewelry is in this, my earphones, tech stuff, batteries, chargers, yeah, and then my regular suitcase. I did my makeup bag. Y'all know me, I'm gonna pack all my stuff because I'm not gonna go there and then I'm like, oh my god, I had it at home, why didn't I bring it? No, I'd rather to bring it and not need it than need it and not have it, especially if I actually do own it. So brush my teeth, nothing, I haven't applied any moisturizer or anything like that, but I'm gonna do it when we get downstairs. But I think I'm gonna close this vlog off now. I need to upload these clips so you guys can get this video next week. So if you guys want to see the journey, the trip, if y'all want to see Sumfest, also if you guys want a Sumfest review, please comment down below so I can know. Comment quickly because by the time this video comes out I may not have filmed it, so y'all need to comment, let me know, let me see all the Sumfest reviews or even the Fashion Nova try on haul. Let me see those comments down below if you want those videos. But I'm gonna say bye to y'all here. I hope you have a fabulous weekend. If you are going to Sumfest, I hope you enjoy it. If you're going to be home and resting, I hope you have a fabulous rest, my darling. And for you going into the new week, I pray all your dreams and goals are fulfilled. I love you guys so much. Wish me a safe journey down. I'll see you guys in the next weekly vlog. Bye.